The government of St. Lucia has announced reductions in fuel prices and propane gas, prompting immediate response from the opposition UWP, which last month staged a protest march against fuel prices. We'll hear the UWP's point of view in a moment. First, Press Secretary Jada Japierre Emmanuel says the reduction is not reactionary, however, the fulfilling of a promise made by the Prime Minister.
This decision follows a review of the 3-month pricing mechanism announced by the Prime Minister in his New Year address to the nation. In that address, the Prime Minister said that, and I quote, "If the price of a barrel of oil declines even more sharply in the next few weeks, it may well make sense to adjust the period of calculation from a period of 12 weeks to 8 weeks or even less in the short term," end of quote. Having reviewed the movement of prices in the last few weeks, the government has decided that it makes sense to adopt a flexible approach to deal with the uncertainty that prevails in fuel prices. In this current period of lower fuel prices, the government will apply the pass-through mechanism every 3 weeks to allow consumers to benefit from any further downward movement in prices. However, if prices show an upward movement, the government will consider reverting to the 3-month pass-through mechanism or variation of it to restore greater stability in prices, as it had done so successfully in the past 3 years.
The reduced prices reflect savings as high as $8.
The price of unleaded gasoline will decline from $13.65 to $10.65 a gallon, a saving of $3. The price of diesel will fall from $13.21 to $11.07 a gallon, a decline of $2.14. The price of kerosene remains unchanged at $10.11. Reductions will also occur with propane gas. The price of 20-pound cylinder will reduce from $32.89 to $24.20, a reduction of $8.69. A 22-pound cylinder will now cost $27.01, a reduction of $13.99 from the original price of $41. The price of the 100-pound cylinder will decline from $235.77 to $192.33, a reduction of $43.44.
The press secretary added that it's blatantly false, dishonest, and mischievous to suggest that it is collecting an extra $2.50 in taxes on fuel, as claimed by the leader of the United Workers' Party and the parliamentary representative for Castries Southeast. And the United Workers' Party has welcomed the news of reduced prices. The UWP says while the next schedule adjustment was slated for April 2015, the SLP administration did the right thing for once and provided the much-needed relief that St. Lucians have been yearning for. The party in a statement said this victory belongs not only to the United Workers' Party, but to all St. Lucians who feel the squeeze from high fuel prices, rising cost of living, VAT, unemployment, increasing water and light bills, and VAT on non-prescription medication, and boldly expressed their discontent to their participation in the 29th of January 2015 march.